Hey everybody, my name's Chip. They call me Handy Anthony. Anyway, I'm going to show you today how to biscuit join two pieces of wood together. What I'm doing is right now I've got a project going that I'm making pantry shelving, and the customer wants an 18-inch wide, 18-inch deep shelf, about 32 inches wide. So I've taken a 1x12, which is actually 1x11 and a quarter, and a 1x8, and put these two together using joining biscuits. This is also known as has two plates. So we're going to plate join these two pieces of wood together. These two plates are going to be joined together. To do this, we're going to be using biscuits, as I said, and they're merely just little football shaped things like that. And when they get wet with glue, they expand inside of these little slits, as we call them, also notches that this machine is. This is a biscuit joiner, also known as a biscuit cutter. And this is a Craftsman. They make a lot of different brands, and if you're ever going to buy one, you just buy yourself a good one. One that's kind of heavy too in the base. Alright, so I'm going to start roughly 2 inches from the side, make my first line. And I'm just making marks where I'm going to be putting my biscuit tool to cut. And I'm probably going to put 6, 7-ish in here. Alright, we'll do a few extra. And a board this size, I usually use about, like I said, 6 or 7. And get kind of close to the edge. It's going to be important that you do that. Okay. Now we have that done. I'm going to take this board, put it to the side. Take our biscuit cutter, make sure everything's set up correctly. I don't use the fence. This is kind of the fence. If you ever want to use the fence, knock yourself out. I prefer not to use the fence. I prefer to do it in a situation like this, to where I can press down the wood. Alright, so basically we're going to take this, put it up against, you see the little red notch right there, red line. I want to line that up with my mark that I just made. Pressing firmly on my piece of wood. And once again, mark on the line, press down firmly. We're going to let the tool do the work. Now the reason why I'm doing this on top of a table saw is because I have this fence. And this fence, when I lock it in, gives me something I can push up against and make a much more true biscuit slot. There we go. That's one side. The other side. Adjust this a little. I want to get it away from my blade guide because things get to be not so straight there sometimes. So I'm going to put it right here. Same thing. press down. Good to go. Biscuit cutter. Biscuit joiner. Called a few different things. Alright, next step, we're going to put the biscuits in. So let's get a few biscuits out. And like I said, the biscuits are nothing more than just a little piece of wood that expands, very coarse of, not sure exactly what they're made out of. Put our glue, just enough, not too much, you don't want to make a mess. Because at this point, you need to be real neat with your glue, because we are going to stain these. And stain's going to react differently to a glue affected surface than it will a surface that was not affected by any glue. Put them into the holes, slots, just a football shape, thing. Put right on in there, squeeze the glue out nicely. Try to get them centered. Some of them won't go in. Well, those have expanded a slight bit, so just put them aside. I don't ever force any of that. Not like it's a big chunk of change to buy a box of these. I like the ones that are made in America. They say number 10 USA, number 20 USA, so on and so forth. USA. They have some ones that they make overseas, but those are always just not perfect. You know, you got some that are broken apart, some of the fat that have swollen up already, and it's just not the best bet. You can get a bucket of those like that for I think about $8. Alright, I'll take my leftover glue, smear it around a bit.
What? Oh no, that's okay, because you knew I run us, I just got to follow it.
Great.
Yeah, thanks.
It's always nice to have a neighbor on the video. Okay, give this a little shake. I want my lines to be up, because that's how we actually made them. Stand that back up. Push this out of the way. Okay. Now, I like to be a little quick so my glue doesn't leak away. And like I said, use that back piece. Utilize every bit of this piece. This tool that we're on. It's really a great tool for this. To push it together. Now the reason why we had to adjust it was because we were a little bit off, remember? The wood wasn't exactly right on where we needed it. Okay, leave it like this, reset up the table, come back in just a second, I'll show you how to clamp it.